Most kids go to their dad's house for a meal and some stability. On March 27th, these siblings went looking for groceries, but they left with permanent scars and a face full of glass.
He came in, squeezed my head. I had earrings in, and that's why I'm bleeding.
He was upset, bad mood, grabbed her by the head and squeezed her head like that. Her earrings caught up through her ears. As they were leaving, he threw a picture at her brother, and the glass broke into his face.
A routine visit turned into a domestic war zone in seconds. Now the father is at the hospital with the son he just mutilated, and the police are moving in to see if he's still a threat.
My daughter showed up throwing rocks and stuff at my house or whatever. My son had fallen or whatever.
So I'm being told that she's got some injuries on the side of her face. How did that happen?
Don't know.
The calls for help started at a local police station, where a bleeding teenager desperately tried to explain why a request for food turned into a physical assault.
I went over to my dad's house with my brother to go spend the day with him, and we were hungry, so we went to our dad's because our mom's at work, and we didn't have groceries at home at the time. And it was hard for us to get in, so I was banging on the door.
The frustration of being locked out was just the beginning. When Brett Goforth finally opened the door, he wasn't looking to provide for his children. He was looking for a target.
He finally listened, but he was in a bad mood. And we were arguing, and then I knocked something over, and he came in, squeezed my head. I had earrings in, and that's why I'm bleeding.
The physical pain was immediate, but as she tried to flee with her brother, the struggle escalated into a life-altering trauma.
And then I was trying to go with my brother, and my brother was getting into the car, and he threw a picture off the wall of the car, and the glass went into my brother's face. And I had to hurry and take my brother to the hospital.
In a calculated move to prevent his crimes from being reported, Brett didn't just injure his children, he stripped them of their only lifeline.
But my dad took my phone, so I hurried up and came here.
Is he at the hospital with your brother?
Yes.
Okay.
My mom's on the way home from work.
The ambulance is here to check you out, okay? Where are your injuries at?
I think just back here, on both sides.
Did he hit you at all in the head, or?
No.
Can I take a picture of your ear?
Yeah.
As officers examine the vehicle, the reality of the violence becomes undeniable. Shattered glass isn't just a mess. It's a collection of jagged weapons aimed at a child's face.
She was at her dad's house. Brett Goforth? Yeah. Knocked on the door. He finally let her in, spent some time with her brother. She was hungry, whatever. He grabbed her. He was upset, bad mood, grabbed her by the head and squeezed her head like that. Her earrings caught up through her ear. And then, as they were leaving, he threw a picture off the wall at her brother, and the glass broke into his face, and they're out of the hospital.
While the daughter sits in an ambulance, police realize the suspect is at the hospital with his victim, potentially intimidating the boy before he can speak.
Does your dad have any weapons?
Not on him, no.
All right.
We'll go find him, okay?
Okay, should I meet you guys up there? My mom's going to be there.
Yeah.
If you want to be there, I would just wait a few minutes because we got some stuff we got to take care of with your dad first, okay?
Okay.
We'll just leave it at that for now, all right?
The scene shifts to the cold atmosphere of the hospital. Brett Goforth is sitting there, playing the protective parent, unaware his daughter has already broken her silence.
Hello?
How can I help you? Who are you here for?
A child with glass in his face?
Do you have a name?
Goforth.
Okay. Let me go ahead and contact. Let them know.
When officers confront Brett, he doesn't lead with concern. He leads with a lie so transparent, it's insulting to the medical professional standing feet away.
Come over here. What's going on?
My daughter showed up throwing rocks and stuff at my house or whatever, and my son had fallen or whatever.
He fell.
Yeah.
That's what happened to him? So I'm being told.
He tries to paint himself as the victim of a rebellious daughter, but the officers have already seen the wounds. The "he fell" narrative is a desperate attempt to cover a 6-stitch laceration.
Why, did Elena come to the police station or something?
We got called.
Called by who?
Her. She's got a bunch of glass in her car.
No.
She does. I saw it.
Okay.
And she's got some injuries on the side of her face. How did that happen?
Don't know.
All right.
The moment the handcuffs click, Brett's priorities shift. He stops caring about his injured son and starts worrying about his personal schedule.
Go tell your mom to call my my mom right now.
Do you have a phone with you on the calls?
What is it?
If you have your phone, you can use it. We'll get a card there.
I'll press charges on my daughter then for fucking assault, on myself, and property damage.
Even as he's led away, his concern is purely logistical. He's more worried about his truck and his evening than his son being prepped for stitches.
And I want to press foot. I want it where she can't come on my property or whatsoever. And
I'll explain y'all how to do that when we get there, okay?
Yep.
Back at the station, Brett's manipulation continues. He attempts to use his phone call to coordinate a counterattack against his teenage daughter.
Go ahead and take that phone out of your pocket and put it on the table there. Bracelet come off. Yeah. Have a seat in there real quick. I'm going to get some paperwork, and I'll come back and let you talk to me if you want to, okay?
His lack of empathy is startling. In his mind, he is the victim of a legal system that doesn't understand his side of the story.
It shows up on the property, whatever, call the police, and I want her charged for trespassing or anything else. Anything. Okay. Yeah, I know. I was in there, but I don't have time for this. I gotta get over the Cambridge. Call my mother.
While Brett rants about property lines, the children's mother arrives. She brings a history of trauma that explains how a simple lunch request ended in a hospital visit.
Okay, I'm going to explain it to you. And how is it your son?
My son.
Okay.
So he's with my in-laws right now, his step-grandparents. He got 6 stitches. I brought this. I didn't know if you guys needed this or not.
We did not talk to him because there wasn't a parent there that we...
And he is autistic.
Okay,
So I also took pictures if you want to see.
The mother describes a pattern of drug abuse and mental health crises that have left the family in fear, with Brett using his children as pawns.
He got released. He sat outside of my house, refused to leave. I had to call the cops. They made him eventually leave, but this is just ongoing with his abuse and physical abuse and whatnot, and now he's doing it to the kids.
Yep.
The officer explains the order of protection, the only thing that might finally keep this family safe from a man who refuses responsibility.
The order of protection will help with that.
Okay.
Explain that to the judge, and the judge should include your address. We'll include your address so that he shows up. You just call us.
Okay.
We come over and we arrest him and take him right to jail.
Okay.
There's nothing. We don't mess around with it. He violated the order of protection. He gets to go to jail. He gets to answer to why he violated that judge's order.
Okay.
So, okay.
Even as the case closes, Brett continues to lie about the small things, like the purple iPhone he stole to silence his daughter.
If he does it too many times, they keep him there.
Okay.
So.
And he has her phone.
Okay, that's what she said. Purple iPhone.
Yeah.
He claimed the phone he has on him. He claimed it was his. I don't know what it was.
He doesn't.
Oh, doesn't?
I mean, he has the phone, but
It's Autumn's.
yeah.
Okay.
The phone that is hers, she purchased.
Okay.
It's an iPhone 11.
iPhone 11 with a purple case?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the final act of a bully. He would rather his daughter be without a phone than admit he took it to prevent her from calling for help.
She's claiming she tried to call the police with the phone. You took it from her.
No.
So, okay.
Brett Goforth entered the hospital as a helpful father and left in shackles. When a parent views their children as property and their violence as a bad mood, they lose the right to be called a protector. He wanted his property protected. Now his family is finally protected from him.